again, listeners, to podcast 116, or as we like to call it, the Chatty Cast. We have a great webcast for you today, folks. Today is Thursday, August 25th, and we plan to release this on Monday, August 29th. Today in the studio, I have Lydia Zatozia Pope as my co-host.
Hi.
And as always, I have Robin Nailey-Lee.
Hello.
She is fired up.
Yeah.
All right.
Get her done.
Later on, we have an interview with Harvey, Burgess, and Matt Case from the Free Realms team. Today, we're going to talk about the new Legends of Norrath expansion, Priestess of the Anarchs. Eric Cleaver comes in and tells us all about it. And we're going to chat a lot about Free Realms. I tell you what.
Woo. Is it your world?
It is your world, and you can do whatever you want to do.
Because you rule.
We hope you enjoyed today's show because we're going to take away the news with Abby Watt.
Thanks, Aimee, and here's your news for podcast 116. In Free Realms news, Thundercats are here. Did you know that you can get free Thundercats-themed items in Free Realms? Well, you can. Check out the awesome stuff you can get. You can get a Thundercats poster, a Thundercats t-shirt, and a Thundercats Sword of Omens. How do you get those awesome items? Just log into the Free Realms website and watch the videos of the show by clicking on the yellow ad box on your My Profile page. Better hurry, these items are only available for a limited time. Also, don't forget to watch the Thundercats series Fridays at 8:30, 7:30 Central, only on Cartoon Network. For Clone Wars Adventures, the update this Friday, August 26th, unveils a new type of object to put in your house: turrets. That's right, we've given you the ability to place turrets from the Republic Defender minigame into your player housing areas. The turrets released with this update are blaster turrets and particle beam turrets. Have you checked out the new Hasbro Attack Shuttle minigame in Clone Wars Adventures? Take control of a highly advanced Republic attack shuttle and push back the Separatist forces on the surface of Felucia. Will you be able to secure the Republic base against overwhelming odds? For more information about all the new items and features, visit www.clonewarsadventures.com. And in EverQuest, don't forget that the quest Only the Blind Will See is for a limited time only. What is the cause of the mysterious statues appearing around Norath? Will you be able to discover the treasure reputed to be associated with them? Find out before August 30th when this quest goes away forever. Listen later in the podcast for details about the new set for Legends of Norrath, Priestess of the Anarchs, and should now be live, so check it out. In EverQuest 2 news, the War of Zek update has launched. Some features included in the update are dynamically scaling dungeons, the Plane of War Heroic Dungeon and Raid, and the Beast Lord Prelude event, and the housing rating systems. Now you can publish your house for all to enjoy. Listed houses can be rated by visitors, earning trophies, titles, and bragging rights. For more information about the War of Zek, visit the EQ2 website. Rock Paper Shotgun had a chance to check out PlanetSide 2 at this year's Gamescom. Check out their article for some awesome images. We've linked it at www.soe.com/Gamescom. Payday the Heist will be available for download on the PC and PlayStation Network on October 4th for $19.99 US. The game can also be pre-ordered from September 20th until September 28th on the PlayStation Network. Additionally, DLC expansions will be released later this year. In Sideway, New York, as Nox, a graffiti artist sucked into a twisted graffiti world, players navigate through a 2D adventure platformer set in a 3D world. Using window ledges, drain pipes, and graffiti tags, players will guide Nox around corners and onto roofs through the gritty city streets and diverse neighborhoods of New York City on Nox's quest to defeat his nemesis Spray, rescue his friends, and ultimately escape back to the real world. Sideway, New York will launch on the PlayStation Network October 11th for $9.99 US. An action-adventure, side-scrolling puzzle platformer, Richard follows the story of the astrominer John Richard as he uses his wits and everyday mining tools to fend off space pirates, save his team of missing miners, and solve the mystery behind the discovery of an ancient alien artifact. Richard tests players' coordination as they manipulate gravity to their advantage, changing it at will to solve environmental puzzles and advance through each level. Richard will be available for download from the PlayStation Network on September 27th for $9.99. And that is all the news for Podcast 116. Back to you, Aimee.
And we're back. Thank you, Abby. We don't know your GM name. What? We have listener emails, feedback, and follow-ups.
We got lots of them.
Yes, we do. Lydia, will you start with that one that's in your hand?
I will. You know what? I haven't read it yet.
We'll read it out loud.
Alrighty. It says, hey, I've come to ask some questions that will hopefully be answered during the podcast. Well, guess what? Alrighty. Some of these questions are based on other players, not just me. Well, that's kind of nice. I like it when people do that. They just kind of collect, because some people are too shy to ask. Let's see. What's the future of the trading card game?
We're playing it.
We're playing it? Okay. More specifically, they were asking about physical packs and DODs discontinued and no new cards. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm going to find out for that, and we can get some information on that.
So you'll supply that for us for the next podcast?
I will supply information on that. I don't want to answer questions that I don't know the actual answers to, but I'm always willing to go find out the answers. So we don't have the physical card game anymore, so I don't know if that's something that we'll be able to have an answer that they'll want to hear, but we'll at least get an answer for you.
Okay.
Is combat going to have any improvements? Well, let's see. Did we cover that in an interview?
No, we did not talk about combat in the interview.
Okay, we actually collected a lot of feedback on combat from the forums, and right now we don't have any plans that we can share or anything, but that's something that the dev team is aware that people want some improvements made, so they're going to look and see what they can do. I'm not making any promises.
But the dev team is aware.
Yeah, we've collected a lot of feedback on the forum, so if you have more feedback on that, post it on the suggestion and bugs section of the forums, because we actually take that information that's posted there, and I put it in daily and weekly reports and monthly reports to the dev team, and then even that I send out throughout all day long in email and meetings. So, but I collected a lot of feedback from that section about combat. Is there going to be any new items during the holiday? Well, of course there is. We always have new items.
Actually, we did talk about that briefly during the interview.
Okay, which holiday?
The Spooktacular. They talked. I mean, they didn't make any promises, but they talked about adding animal-like items for people to wear during Spooktacular, like cat ears and puppy dog tails, and stuff like that.
Cool. Well, when I was in the last meeting with them, instead of saying exactly how many items they made, they're like, you won't believe how many new items we made. So there's going to be a lot of new things that you're going to find out during the Spectacular. So I'm excited.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm trying to get them to make me something.
I
should have came in here during the interview so I could get them to,
promise.
Corner them and promise me to make me something. But I'm trying to get a special item made.
Spooktacular is my favorite holiday.
Yeah, I last year I was participating as a player, and now I get to participate as a community manager, so it's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm. Any more questions from?
That's all on this page.
And who was that from? That was from...
Ang SD. Ang XD.
Ooh. I think they were, what's that TV show? Ang?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a character. Okay, cool. Well, I have one from Vestaloin, who likes to send us mail. Hello, Ashlanne, Brass, and everyone at the SOE Podcast. I'm sorry it's been so long since my last email. I'll have to blame RadarX and everyone over at DCUO for this. They have launched the Maker servers, and who has time to sleep with all the raids, duos, and general shenanigans to go along with trying to save the world from evil brainiac exobites? Now, I know that it's been a very long time since the last Chatty Cast, but these are by far my favorite. So since I can weasel any answers out of Floyd, I'll have to ask you here. How close are we to seeing ranching going live? Dining? And big question to float around the Free Realms forums, Sunstone Valley release date. We did talk about that during the interview, so you'll have to wait and see. No, we didn't. We talked about ranching. We didn't talk about dining, but we did talk about Sunstone Valley. Yeah. I forgot to ask about dining. I'm sorry. Also, I'd like to promo for you if I could. Go play Pox Nora. This game has some major updates and expansion packs in the last month. It is definitely an bleep game. I bleeped you out. And I'm going to add highly compelling game. And I love to play it in my off days when I don't get the chance to farm in Free Realms. Thanks for all the coverage coming out of Fanfare. A while back, I know, but it was really great to see the upcoming news on PlanetSide 2. Hopefully more information is released sooner than later. Thanks again for all the live coverage, the amazing work that was put into these podcasts, and the laughs you all cause when I'm in the middle of work. Always listening, Vestaloin. Thanks, Vestaloin.
We needed that.
Yes, I did. I did indeed. All right, you have the next listener email.
I do, and there's no name on it besides their real name, so I don't think I'll say it.
First name.
Oh, I know who that's from.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. It's from our most favorite Clone Wars Adventures player.
Well, you're not going to make me guess it.
Oh, you know who it was. Guess. You don't have to guess. You know.
Am I saying the name?
You go for it.
All right, this one comes from Chosen One.
How'd you know?
So let's see. Chosen One asked, he says, I would love to see some more refs out there partying and maybe some new pets and new houses and maybe some new codes. You want a lot, don't you? But most of all, I want to see Chatty Patty. I don't know what that is.
Me either.
I think he meant Chatty Party. He wants to see a character of Chatty in-game partying.
Ooh. Oh, wait. I see what he's saying there. I see what he's doing. So, basically, he wants a party where everybody's dressed up as Chatty because we have Chatty outfits.
Oh.
We're going to do that one.
Party. That sounds like fun. We're going
to do that one.
All right. And then the last one, this was posted on the forums.
Wait. I didn't actually answer it. I just read it.
Oh, go for it. I'm sorry. Answer away.
So, it's as far as the refs attending parties, the referees actually are the ones who, if you look at the community event calendar, calendar, you'll see pet parties on there, and it's listed on the community events, but they're called pet parties. The referees actually handle all of those. So they'll schedule them during the times that our parties are not taking place. Sometimes they may be in the middle of the night because they try to do it for international players. So sometimes you may see it at 1 a.m., 5 a.m., or whenever. When you ever see a pet party, it's them doing it. And then we're going to start making sure that they know that our parties are going on too. So if they have chance, they're usually busy helping people with their problems, but we'll make sure they know when our parties are, so make sure that they know that they're welcome to attend, especially during the house parties and some of our holiday events. So
nice,
awesome. So this one came from the forums from SG01, and he's actually making fun of me. So we'll have to.
Fun of you or one of the people in the interview?
Of me.
I like this one already.
Maybe. I don't know. He said, aside is hard to pronounce, huh? I don't remember if I had an issue saying aside or not. Now, aside from all that, I do remember tweets saying Ashlanne has trouble saying aside.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
it was probably you.
I can't remember saying that word. Now, aside from all that, Akil is still awesome. I loved especially that interview with him and Dave Georgeson. Personally, I am playing the business of card CCG right now.
Business card.
Business card CCG. Doing really well as I managed to collect quite a few at this year's Gamescom.
Did you get brasses?
Yeah. Other than that, playing Rift, PlanetSide, and some Portal 2 co-op. And waiting for the PlanetSide 2 info. That's a game, apparently.
I think he's making fun of us when we say, we're doing the house game or the life game.
Oh.
So he's doing the collect the business card game
Gotcha.
and collect the info game.
Well, we actually got some good feedback, follow-ups, and emails this podcast. Thank you, people.
Yay.
Woohoo.
I think Chosen One helped. He went on the Free Realms forums and got the players riled up.
Yeah, you know what he did that made me think, oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe
Robin came to me saying, yeah, he was saying that you should post on the Free Realms players forums that you're asking for feedback to put on the podcast. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I should post that on the Free Realms forum. So I went and posted it right on the Free Realms forum.
It's a Free Realms podcast.
Yeah. I had not thought about that.
Good job, Chosen One.
Yeah, because you had it on the station forums, and I never think about bringing the stuff from the station forums over to our regular forums. So. Yes, thank you.
So we have a commercial for you. This is not a fan spot. We still need those.
We did get one, but it's for PlanetSide 2, so we're going to wait a little bit on it.
So we need more. Thank you very much.
Send them some Free Realms ones.
Oh, yeah, those would be good.
Well, you could say our next podcast is about Star Wars Galaxies and Clone Wars.
Oh, so we need some galactic fan spots. That would be awesome. So this one is about the Priestess of the Anarchs, and Eric Cleaver wrote this for us. So we're going to take it away.
Introducing Octopus on a String. It slices, it dices, you can even cut a tin can with it. Although I'm not really sure how. I don't know, maybe with the string or something? Anyways, moving on. Have a Ratonga infestation? Octopus on a String. Are you an ogre with an embarrassing itch? Octopus on a String. Got raffle stomped by GU61 content? Octopus on a string. Possibly the greatest invention to ever grace the lands of Norrath, there's nothing you can't do with Octopus on a string. Now some people think, hey, what would I do with Octopus on a string? The answer is everything. Trade skilling? Octopus on a string. Collecting rare tomes? Octopus on a string. Applying for the guide program? Octopus on a string. Only available in Legends of Norrath, Priestess of the Anarchs. Octopus on a string is only available in EverQuest 2. Advertiser is not responsible for any injury that occurs as a result of Octopus on a string. Octopus on a string's real name is Faithful Companion of Praxis, but that isn't nearly as cool. Employees of SOE are immune to bribe by Octopus on a string, no matter how amazingly cool Octopus on a string is. Thank you very much.
And we're back.
Do you want one?
That would be really cool, actually. Help out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I think so. It slices. It dices. Yeah.
It does your work for you.
Yeah.
But it won't bribe you.
I wonder if it can, use CMS too. So,
We don't talk about CMS too.
but the first rule of CMS 2, we don't talk about CMS
Exactly.
2. Speaking of the Legends of Norrath expansion, we are also going to take it away to that, which Eric so kindly came in and talked to us about that. And I'm going to put my pen down before Robin beats me with it. So we're going to take it away to Eric Cleaver. Hey everybody, I have Eric Pystro Cleaver in here for podcast 116 to talk about the new Legends of Norrath expansion, Priestess of the Anarch.
Yes, Priestess of the Anarch just released today, and very, very excited about it. It's a continuation of the Anarchs storyline first started in set 13.
Alrighty. How many cards are in this set?
There's over 100 cards in the set, with 75 brand new cards. We're also taking 25, a little more than 25, older cards, and bringing them back into the standard format. This allows players to use them in their current decks, and it works not just with versions of the cards printed in the current set, but if you have a version of the card that was printed in an older set, that will be usable as well.
Okay, very cool. New stuff. What's the new stuff going in?
Well, there's a lot of new stuff in the set. Obviously, with that many cards, you have all sorts of exciting things going on. One of the new things is an ability called Blockade, which blocks levels from being applied at quests. So Blockade sort of, it's a good counter to the popular strategy of quest rushing.
Okay.
I don't know if you played much Legends of Norrath, but there's 3 different ways to win the game, and so this blocks one of those strategies.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Or it makes it more difficult,
Okay.
anyways.
Alrighty.
There's also a couple new races.
Okay.
So we have new keywords. If it's Drollvarg or Drachnids, they're now available in
Okay.
Legends of Norrath.
Awesome. All right, new scenarios?
We do have 5 new scenarios.
Okay.
And we're also eventually, although we have not announced any dates and we're not making promises, but we are working on launching some new loot tournaments as well.
Wow, that's way cool. I know a lot of people are asking for those.
Yes, certainly people look forward to bringing them back. It's a really interesting set. One of the things we've done with this set that we hadn't done previously is we decrease the size. Now, people are like, whoa, what does this mean? Well, what this really means is it makes it easier for people to acquire the cards that they want.
Right.
It makes it much easier to acquire a complete set, and it also makes it easier to acquire the number of rares. If you want 4 rare cards, it's a lot easier with a smaller set. So it really is looking at how many cards do people want to get in order for their set. So it should be a big advantage for users.
Loot cards?
There are loot cards for both EverQuest 1 and EverQuest 2. If you've heard the commercial, or you will be hearing the commercial, depending on how the ordering ends up working out, we'll talk about one of them a little bit later. It's my favorite. It's called the Faithful Companion of Praxis, although that is not our pet name around the office. There's for EverQuest, which I'm more familiar with, there's a Bellicose Illusion, which is just amazing looking.
Looks really cool.
And as you noted the other day when we were looking at the mounts, there is a raptor mount which has
drips green stuff.
blood from its mouth.
Yeah, blood. Yeah, it's gross. Oh, and then there in EQ2, there's an armored Pegasus.
Yes, the armored Pegasus is just
Very
amazingly
sweet
gorgeous.
looking, yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of exciting stuff going on for Lawn. We're really, really happy about it. And all you EverQuest 2 players and Lawn players should go check it out.
And you still do sprints, right?
We do sprints. It's twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we've been having, for the last couple months, one Saturday as well, where we've had sprints.
Awesome. So check out the schedule on the Legends of Norrath webpage.
Great.
Thanks for coming in, Eric.
Well, thank you very much.
All right. See you later. Now we're back.
Yay.
Only to take it away again. Already.
Aren't you looking forward to anything in the expansion? Are you going to play it?
You know what? No, but I want some of those loot cards. I want a armored Pegasus mount.
Lydia, do you play Lawn?
I tried Lawn. I was never very good at it. Anytime I played against anybody, I always lost.
Even against a computer?
Even against a computer. I had people who were trying to teach me how to play it, and I think T-Nexus was one of the ones who was going to say, look, this is how you play, and I hadn't gotten a chance to do that.
We should get Eric to teach us because he knows how.
Yeah, Eric knows everything about it.
He's a genius at it.
What's funny is because I play Magic, but it's the same basic concept, but I don't know, I think I get confused with the quest.
That could be it. So let's talk about Free Realms.
Free Realms!
We have Harvey, Burgess, and Matt Case, and we're going to talk to them about ranching and farming and new items and all kinds of good stuff. So let's head over to that. Welcome, friends and listeners, to the interview for podcast number 116, the Chatty Cast. I am Aimee Rekoske, and I have Harvey, Burgess, and Matt Case from the Free Realms team with me. Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
All right. So I need to know your official titles here, and do you go by something on the forums? You start, Matt.
I am the art lead on Free Realms, and on the forums, my name would be Crush Buns.
Crush Buns?
Bunts.
Oh, Buns.
There's a T in
okay. Well, it is a kid's game, and that kind of humor flies.
That's true.
And I'm Harvey Burgess. I'm the producer of Free Realms, and on the forums you'll see me as Captain Flame Talon when I do the producer letters.
Flame Talon, I like that. All right, so I like to break the ice here with, how did you guys get into the gaming industry? What made you want to work in video games?
Go ahead, Matt.
All right. Well, like many children of the 80s, I grew up with Atari and all video games and Nintendo and all that good stuff. So it just seemed logical once I got into computer graphics and that sort of thing, is to either go into movies or go into video games. And from people that graduated ahead of me, movies was not the industry to get into. It's a little more volatile. So went into video games.
Yeah.
So.
Nice. I'm a similar story. I've always loved playing video games. One of my favorite memories was spending an entire weekend locked in my room playing on my Nintendo, eating Hot Pockets and cereal for the entire weekend.
It was Super Mario 3, wasn't it?
No, I actually think it was Final Fantasy I did that with. But yeah, I've always loved video games. I'm born and raised here in San Diego, and while attending college, I saw that at the time Verint was hiring, and the rest is history. Been here ever since.
Did you start in CS?
I started in QA.
QA, okay.
QA, and then I was a designer on the original EverQuest, and I spent a little time on EverQuest 2 and EverQuest Online Adventures, which was a PlayStation 2 game. And
You've been around the block.
I have. I have.
All right. Okay, so let's get into Free Realms. I've heard there's changes coming for farming. So what's that all about?
Yeah, so we've decided to revisit farming. We see that people are enjoying doing a lot of things in it, but it isn't as interactive as we'd like it to be. Okay. There's a lot of things out there when you think of farming games that we don't currently have, such as like the queuing. When you click on a couple of your plots and you want to do those action in sequence. Right now, you have to just wait until the action ends and then click on the next one. We're going to try to make that easier on people and make it more fun. We're trying to increase the fun that people have in these games.
It's a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's to go in hand with the stuff that we've recently added, like the crop duster and the scarecrow and the sprinkler, which is stuff that makes the game more fun, and it makes it a little less repetitive because these items that you can go and purchase, then you're not having to do a ton of stuff all individually. Like if you hit the sprinkler, you're watering more plants at once. If you do the crop duster, you're doing your entire plot of land instead of having to go each plant by plant by plant. So, so that's a lot of improvements that they're looking at, is stuff that makes it a little easier to do all the tasks in like shorter steps as opposed to grinding through the farm.
So lots of improvements.
Yes.
Awesome. New items coming to farming?
Yes. Matt, would you like to talk about what you've been working on?
We have been working on all the tool sets, so your players will, instead of pantomiming over the plants and stuff, they're going to actually have tools and that sort of thing in their hands while they're working on the farm. And there's going to also end up being reward sets as you level up your farm and that sort of thing. You're going to unlock tools that you'll be able to take into the overworld and use for various fun shenanigans.
Yeah, so you'll be able to cruise out to seaside with your friends holding that scythe that you were using on your farm.
That sounds really creepy, actually. All right. So on that same note, we've been talking a lot about ranching on the forums, and ranching is similar to farming.
Yes.
Right? So it's coming soon. Tell us all about ranching.
Okay, so just to put it out there, as we've looked at farming, we've noticed things that we'd like to improve on. And if we went ahead and just put out ranching, we'd need to do that to ranching as well. So we want to make sure that people are having as much fun as humanly possible in farming before we introduce something new like ranching.
Of course.
So it's really just us taking a step back and making sure everything's going along with the plan of Free Realms. So it is still in the works. We are still creating assets. There's tons of things people will be able to do. It's just going to be a little farther down the road now.
Gotcha.
But lots of cute baby critters.
Definitely.
So that's the biggest thing they say there.
Right.
Lots of cute little baby stuff.
Awesome. And the same concept of, you click and click and click, and you'll be able to queue and all that stuff.
Yes. All of the things that we're improving with farming, you'll see in ranching as well.
Cool. I was told to ask you about back-to-school items. So we have big promotion starts in next week, back-to-school bonanza.
Yeah.
And the kids are back in school. So what's Free Realms doing for back-to-school?
We're bringing it back new school.
New school?
We've got a lot of items that we classify as the new school items, and all of those are going to be items that we'll be promoting for the Back to School series, as well as some other styles of backpacks and things like that to put people in the mood. Yes, I know people will be going back to school, but we're going to try to make it as fun as possible.
The parents.
Yeah.
Send their kids back to school.
See, the parents will be able to play the game now because their kids are now out of the house.
Exactly.
Amen, brother. There's a new minigame, I hear.
Spot the difference.
Yes, spot the difference.
Oh, really? Oh, yay! That's what it's called? It's a spot the difference?
Yes, it's a spot the difference game. It's coming out during our next update. I don't have a firm date on it yet, but it will be within the next few weeks. We're looking at probably 2 to 3 weeks out still at this point. But yeah, you're the first to hear about it here. It's a spot the difference where you're comparing two pictures side by side and seeing which ones are different, which elements are different.
Cool. About how many backgrounds are we talking about? Images?
Well, each background that gets put out there has I'm trying to think the exact number. There are
Right.
several differences in it and that sort of thing. But when you start the game, it's going to give you, I believe, 5 differences, and it varies it up. So
Right.
even though you go back and play and get the same
Again,
image,
yeah.
there's different stuff on it.
Right.
So,
I don't remember the exact number offhand, but I know we're going to start off with a couple. I know it's within I want to say about 15. So there'll be definitely a good amount.
That's a
of
pretty good
differences.
variety. Yeah.
But in the coming weeks, we'll continue to update that so that there's more images, there's more differences. So it'll be a game that people can play over and over again.
And what are they expecting from the images? Where did the artists pull these from?
they're from they're shots from within Free Realms and that sort of thing. Some of it, it's just various characters in the game, or it looks like different player characters in the game, and just
Different scenes from the environment.
Like basically like a screenshot type deal, kind of.
yeah, it's a little, it's almost like someone's gone around Free Realms and taken photos. Like,
Cool.
oh, here's a guy standing in his house.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I can't wait to play that. I have a few questions from the players.
Okay.
The first one is, will there be any animal clothing, such as dog tails or cat ears, for players to wear?
Sounds like that'd be a pretty good thing to put in for Halloween.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Well, you can dress as Chatty, so why
Yeah,
not? You know?
I definitely don't see any problems with doing something like that. We'll definitely look at what we can do for the Halloween time.
Spectacular.
Exactly, for that time frame, and try to get it done.
Updates on Sunstone Valley.
Sunstone Valley.
It's
yes.
very hot there.
The team is still chugging away. We're still creating things for it. We really want it to be an awesome place that players go to, and so we're just plugging away. In the upcoming weeks, we'll have more information on the kinds of things you'll see there.
Okay.
But yeah, it is coming this year. So
Ooh,
people.
okay.
I'm sticking by that.
Sticking
by it.
Sticking by that.
Any plans to add a storage unit?
Storage units. So that was actually brought up on the team as well. We were thinking about different ways of doing that because I know when I'm playing, I have a hard time going through my entire inventory of items.
Yeah.
So we were looking at possibly adding something like that to the housing system where you've got this storage cabinet in your house and it makes it easier for you to track things like that. So we're really in the preliminary steps of looking into that, but it is something that we're looking into.
Yeah, I was looking for an item just 2 days ago. Zatozia was like, "You got a gumball machine? I want a gumball machine." I just got 2 of them in the last 2 days. Well, let me find it. And there was no way to search or anything. And I was like, wouldn't it be cool if there was just a bar and you could just type gumball and, oh, there's my
And then,
gumball
boop, there
machine.
it
Yeah.
is.
That'd be amazing.
That would be awesome. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, log in. Here's your gumball machine. New bounce house is coming. You just added one.
We did. Yes, we added the Briarwood Bounce House.
You guys like it?
Bounce Castle.
Obviously, if you want more.
So yeah, we're definitely looking at adding different themed bounce houses, and so that should be something you'll be looking for in the future.
Okay, well, describe this for me. Because is it like an item to place in your house, or is your entire home a bounce house?
It's not your home. It's an object that you can stick in your lodge
okay.
where people can bounce from.
It's like one of those inflatable
Right.
Yeah,
party
yeah.
jumpers.
And your character bounces
Yes.
in it?
Yes.
Do your pets get in it? Okay, I had to get one now. Okay, I'm logging in after the podcast and I'm getting a bounce house. If my kids
they're pretty
already
awesome.
didn't put one
Yeah.
on my account.
My daughter emailed me on Monday and said, "I've got a bounce house and you jump super high. It's the coolest thing ever." So
Yeah, my 5-year-old does not have her. I haven't gotten her own account because she would waste more station cash that way. So she just logs into my account and we share. And if she wants to play Free Roams, I'll go play Q2. And it's crazy. I log in and I have 14 pets run out of my character in my home, and I have 6 houses.
Running around.
And I'm
yeah.
like, Kaylee, What did you do? She goes, oh, I spent all your station cash. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's okay to put the credit card number in.
No, I do not have a credit card hooked up to my account. I ride with somebody in tech support, and I hear those horror stories. No, thank you. So what are you guys playing? Speaking of what I'm playing.
I've actually, it's really funny. Since I've rejoined the free roams team, I've been playing a lot of free roams.
So much
I
fun.
just end up sitting in my house.
Decorating it?
So I went
Sitting?
on...
What?
You can sit.
Sitting.
Yeah, wait a minute.
So I found myself, after going on Zatoria's, one of her housing
Oh, the house parties? Yeah.
I saw one that was decorated like Harry Potter's The Quidditch.
Oh, the Quidditch field. I saw that too.
I want to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I've been. That takes time.
Yeah, it does.
But I'm very meticulous. So.
So we're gonna get to go to your house on a house party
Yes.
soon.
Yes.
Way cool.
It's not going to be all like ghetto, is it?
No.
I couldn't figure it out.
I hope not.
What about you, Matt? What are you playing?
Oh, man. I make games. I don't get to play them anymore. Free Realms or whatever game is on my phone. It's usually, if I'm waiting for my daughter at dance class, I'm playing Scrabble on my phone or something.
Yeah.
So that's it's
The only other game that I've had any time to play at all is Terraria as
I
well.
thought he was gonna say Angry Birds.
Angry Birds.
He's sitting here with his iPad.
That is my wife's game, and I know if I bring my iPad home, I've got to hide it, or else she's on it, burning down the battery life, playing Angry Birds. That is by far her favorite game.
Oh gosh. So before we sign off, guys, is there anything else you want to share with the players? Well, last words before I kick you out. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. We're really raising the bar in free roams. We're really trying to update all the mini games, all the things that people are doing in the games to make it a better experience. Having all the fun that they can.
definitely keep playing free realms and keep letting us know what you find fun, what you think needs to be more fun, that sort of thing.
Awesome.
That would be great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys.
Cool.
Don't forget, double station cash, Labor Day weekend. So save your cards.
I've got my cards.
See you guys next time.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And we're back. You like how I didn't say take it away?
Yeah.
That was for you, Linda.
Nice.
That's right.
I have to say, Harvey comes across as a really nice guy.
I want to play free roams with him. I want to see his house. He's building a house.
Really?
Yeah, he said he went to one of your house parties.
Yeah, he did come to my
and
house party.
He saw the Quidditch field.
Yeah.
And now he wants to build something really cool.
Awesome. We should have a house party when he finishes it.
That's what he said. He said
okay.
we have to have a house party when he's done.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, me too. All right, so Lydia, can you tell us about the hall pass?
The whole pass.
I know it's been a joy for you.
It has been.
Working with it.
So we have a hall pass coming up for Free Realms.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going back to school, but Free Realms is going to give everybody a hall pass, to spend a little time playing a little bit of extra Free Realms.
Do you get extra credit?
Hey. Don't make me promise things. They may take it the wrong way, saying extra credit. That means I get this. But technically, you could get extra credit.
Extra station cash.
So, yeah.
Back to school bonanza.
Well, you know what? We have the Back to School Bonanza book, but in the hall pass, you get a monthly allowance of 250 station cash.
Really?
How long does this go on?
So the hall pass starts on September the 2nd.
Uh-huh.
And once you purchase the pass, it'll last through the end of the year, December 31st. So basically, you'll purchase the pass.
4 months.
September, October, November, December. That's how much station cash?
Yeah.
That's 1,000 station
That's a lot of
cash.
station cash.
Ooh.
And you can buy a lot of blocks and
How much
pets
are
and
bouncy houses?
rides
Yeah, how much
and
is the bouncy
houses.
house?
I don't know. The bouncy house just came out, so I don't remember the price was. But yeah, you can buy a bouncy house. You can buy a lot of stuff for it. But yeah, so we've got the hall pass going on. Now you may ask,
How much is it?
Oh, how much is it? Okay, you can ask that first. You're gonna ask how much is it, and I'm gonna say it is $14.99.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
for 4 months.
For 4 months.
So wait, so you're spending $4.95 and you're getting 1,000 station cash back. So
No,
you're only spending about $5.
You spent
It's
$14.99.
Well, you mean per month? Yes.
Per
So
month.
you're getting
It's 14
it's
per month or 14?
It's $14.99 total. You buy the
But on top of that, you're getting 1,000 station cash back.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is
It's
for
a pretty sweet deal.
$10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's a really
So it's
good
like a
deal.
super fantastic hall pass. You know?
yeah, it is.
This is not the kind of hall pass
And-
you get in school.
Don't you also get items with this?
They have you'll get, like, being part of a member, you get the member packs that are from
Right.
being a member during that time frame, and then we have like a little special bonus item during there.
Bonus items? See, I told
yeah.
you there was extra credit.
There is. There's a special bonus item. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what it is yet, because
Okay.
we'll have it in the news article when we put it up
Okay.
on the 2nd. We'll have this news up on tomorrow. A little preview for it.
Awesome.
Nice.
And then we have, so what you may ask is, what if I'm already a member?
I was just going to ask that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What were we going to ask?
I was going to say, what if I'm already a member?
You know what? If you're already a member, you can upgrade to the hall pass.
Yeah, and then what happens after December?
Well, look, here's what happens. You're already a member, right?
Right.
Okay. So you'll upgrade to the hall pass.
Mm-hmm.
If you already have time left on your regular membership,
Uh-huh.
that gets converted into station cash.
Way cool.
Yeah. And then once the hall pass runs out, then you just resubscribe as a member.
Neat.
Yeah. So
What about lifetime members?
lifetime members automatically get
All
the
this-
monthly allowance.
They get the $250
They get the $250
and the special item.
and the special item.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a really good deal.
Yep.
Okay. So,
So like, what's funny is one of my accounts is, I say one of my accounts because I have 3. One of my accounts is a lifetime member. One is not a member, and one I pay month to month.
wow. All right. There's something else I want to talk about. Are we done with Hall Pass?
Let's see. We are done with Hall Pass.
Because I want to talk about Thundercats.
Thundercats, go.
Because yesterday I got the Thundercats t-shirt.
Ooh.
Nice.
I was excited. And I got 2 gumball machines, and I got a hanging plant, and I was kind of spamming the free roam site. But, so how do I get that? The sword, and what else is there?
So with the Thundercat promotion, basically you go to you log into the website.
Mm-hmm.
You go to my profile page, and you'll see a little yellow box that's right under the little news articles.
Mm-hmm.
And you click on that, and you'll watch a little Thundercat video showing you about the new television series that's on Cartoon Networks at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Friday nights. And it's a new show, and it's pretty awesome. You get to watch the little trailer for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you finish the trailer, it'll pop up a little message for you to continue. You click on continue, and boom, your account is automatically granted the item that you originally clicked on.
I noticed that you could share it on Facebook, too.
You can share it. You click on the little share button and you share it with all your friends.
Um,
And then there's multiple items. So if you don't get the item that you were looking for, you wait a little bit, refresh the page, and you click on it again.
Yep.
And you can get so the main items that you get for Thundercats, you get a Thundercat Sword of Omens, which is a ninja only sword, and it's pretty sweet.
Yeah?
We had a
Is it
guy
like-
on our team that was he was so excited about it.
Is it like the best ninja sword in game?
I think so. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It levels up with you.
Ooh, what if
Yeah.
you're already level 20? Then it's level
Then
20?
it's regular level, level 20.
Sweet.
And then you can get a Thundercats poster, which I've seen somebody line their whole wall with Thundercat poster.
Neat.
Yeah, so they've clicked it a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then you can get Thundercat t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm wearing one right now.
So you can get multiples of them.
Yes,
Right.
you can get multiple.
So you can get a sword for every character in your account.
Yes.
Well, you can only have 3
Well,
if you remember.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cool.
And the Thundercat items will be available until September 9th.
So you better get them.
Yeah, go ahead and click it and get all your items that you need before September 9th.
Way cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, Free Roam says Facebook page.
Free Roams does have an official Facebook page.
I know, because I posted on it today.
You did. Thank you
did.
very much.
I posted the caption of the week.
Yes.
And you post those on Thursdays?
Yep. Caption Thursday.
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
So, what kind of information can they find out on the Facebook page?
So on the Facebook page, you can participate in the caption of the week, the Caption Thursday, every Thursday. We post, anytime we post news about the game, like new, updates and new things that are released, special promotions going on, we'll post those up on the the Facebook page. And we'll post general information, like, if somebody posts on the page, we'll answer some of their questions. If they have questions about their account, we'll let them know where they need to go. And you could just, the other day I put up a post saying, what's your favorite thing to do in Free Realms?
Oh.
And everybody was posting everything.
That's cool.
No, they were actually posting everything.
Oh.
So I was like, they were posting, like, everything's my favorite.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, the page is actually the official Free Realms page, I think is what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called.
We'll link it for you in the show notes, too, so you can click on it.
Yeah.
And like it.
Yes.
All right. So there's also a YouTube channel coming or already out for Free Realms.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel, we post all of the, we'll post the commercials that you'll see on TV.
The referee Ruby
and we'll post
videos.
the referee Ruby videos.
That's a mouthful.
It is.
The
It's a tongue twister.
referee
Referee Ruby.
videos.
Referee Ruby. Can we say that 3 times? Referee Ruby, referee Ruby, referee Ruby. There, I said it 3 times. We'll post her videos up on we'll post Ruby's videos up on YouTube, and we also have players can do their own YouTube videos to post to their own YouTube channels.
Okay.
So like you're in game and you film a video and you can automatically upload it to your own video or your own one.
YouTube channel?
Own YouTube channel.
That's way cool.
So what I'm going to start doing for our community events, we're going to start filming our community events like the house parties and farming parties and stuff that we do in game, and we're going to post those to the YouTube channel.
Way cool.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun.
Is there a time limit on the videos you can do in game?
I don't know. I think it's based on... I don't know. I can find out.
Yeah, I think there is. I'm not sure how long it is, but I think that you cannot film indefinitely.
Yeah. It's probably a restriction on YouTube, but I'm not sure.
All right.
That's the thing we'll find out.
So that's it about Free Realms, unless you brought anything else you wanted to talk about.
So I was going to mention more about the community events that we do.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people, most of the people probably listening are probably already knowing about it, but I'll say it anyway. We have every Tuesday, we have house parties from 9:30 to 10:30 in the morning, and then we have it in the afternoon. The second time at 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And what we do is we'll go in, we'll have people say, hey, I wanted you to see my house. And we'll go around, we'll collect a list, and we'll go around to all the different houses that people will sign up, people tell us to go see. So we'll take a tour, and basically, usually in the houses, the only time you can go to somebody's house if you're on your friends list. Well, what we do is we log in our house party character, and everybody is friends with house party, so they can teleport to him once he's in the house. Mm-hmm.
And those times are Pacific times.
Those are Pacific time.
And then you also have another weekly event as well.
We have Thursday events. Usually those are random, different ones. Like today we're doing a farming event. It's supposed to be taking place right now, but we have somebody else doing it. So it's not always me logged in. Somebody else is doing the event today. But we have a farming event. And sometimes with the farming events, we'll go around, visit different farms. And other times we'll just go around and we'll go around our farm and show you how to do a couple of things with farming. So we'll expect to see more of those. Especially with all the changes they're doing to farming, so I think we'll do some more fun and farming events.
And the international version of that event is Friday at 9:30.
Right. The international version is on Friday mornings at 9:30, and it's usually the same event that's taking place on Thursdays.
Awesome.
And we actually have, I mentioned it before, but there's an in-game activity calendar that you'll see all of those events taking place.
Cool. All right, so that's it for the podcast, except what are you playing?
I'm playing everything.
What? What is everything?
I'm playing Free Realms, obviously, because I'm every time they release something new, I always feel like I have to go play it. I play Clone Wars. adventures, and I can't mention some of the things I was playing with recently because I played on the QA server, and it's stuff that's not out yet. But stuff that's not out yet, but it was awesome. And then I play EverQuest 2, which I play way too much some nights, and I'm like, oh no, I have to go to work in the morning. And I play random games on the computer.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Robin.
I've been doing a lot of Clone Wars Tower Defense
Woohoo!
because I just love that game.
Republic Defender.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I always say tower defense too, but
Yeah.
I like that game.
I'm with you.
it's based on a tower defense tactic.
So besides, dog, house, life stuff, it's mostly been Clone Wars.
I finished my epic.
Finally!
Yay! So I've been playing a lot of EQ2. I've gotten some upgrades. Been doing instances in the evening. Not raid ready yet, apparently.
Still?
I know.
That's a rough guild you're in.
I know. They keep upping it. I'm like, I'm almost there. Oh, we upped it. You suck. I know. And it's my husband, so I can say you suck, so it's okay. But I'm getting there, and it's a lot of fun. So
Excellent.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah. I've also been playing Free Realms as well, and I need to play some more Clone Wars because it's fun. I love all the mini games.
Can we talk about some of the anniversary event?
Oh yeah,
It's coming up, isn't it?
The anniversary is coming, and that our whole next podcast is dedicated to Clone Wars and Star Wars. So
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about the anniversary stuff.
There is anniversary stuff coming, and it looks
is.
so fun.
and that's all we're gonna say, so we don't get in trouble.
But I can't talk about something coming up for Clone Wars. But no, we've talked about it in the news.
Yeah, no,
So never mind.
we're good. So
Listen to the news.
thanks
Unless
for
it already took place. I don't know.
It already took place.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed hearing about the new Legends of Norrath expansion, Free Realms, because we talked a lot about Free Realms, the interview with Matt and Harvey, and the interview with Eric Cleaver. And we're going to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Kisses. Kisses.
Wait,
All right.
why'd you make me do that? Oh, I forgot to do something.
What?
Haha.
I forgot to do whatever.
I was going to say Soylent Green is people, but,
Green is people.
that's what people need to know.
Hi, Abby.
What's up, Abby? I'll see you in about an hour.